Hi, everyone. Welcome to CRN In Depth. I'm your host, Rachel Espaillat. In this weekly series, we dive into the biggest CRN story of the week with the fellow CRN reporter who covered that story. The cat is out of the bag. After months of wondering where Rob Rae, former senior vice president of business development and channel chief of Datto, would land after leaving the company, it's official. He's now working for Pax8 as the company's corporate vice president of communities and ecosystems. CRN associate editor CJ Fairfield was on the show in November when she first broke the story and is back again for this week's episode. CJ, great to see you again. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me, Rachel.
So CJ, you've been following this story since the beginning. Did you think it would take this long to hear exactly where Rob Rae is going?
Over the months since he left his position at Datto on October 31st, there's been lots of speculation and lots of rumors where he would end up. Through Reddit, through other channels, people talking at conferences. I don't know if it will take this long, but I know Rob has been very quiet about where he would end up. And I'm happy finally it's out and he's now officially at Pax8.
CJ, you said it yourself. It was one of the worst kept secrets. Now that the secret is out, tell us a little bit about his new role.
So as corporate vice president of communities and ecosystems, it sounds like what he's doing is similar to what he did at Datto, is talking to partners, being in front of partners. But at Pax8, he's also going to be working and talking to vendors and how to help everyone grow. He's doing what he loves, he seems, just getting in front of partners and helping them grow and just being a part of the whole community ecosystem.
What does he hope to accomplish now that he is at Pax8?
One of his first tasks is hosting their Beyond Conference, which is an inaugural conference in Denver in June. So he's working a lot behind the scenes with the Pax8 team to talk about how they can put on the conference, strategy and stuff like that. He's also going to be out in the community attending other conferences, talking to partners. He wants to be a value add to partners through Pax8 and also their vendors as well.
It was a big shock when we first learned that he left Datto after being there for almost 10 years. Now that he's settling into his new role, what is his message to partners?
You know, it's funny, when I talked to Rob this week, apparently many people thought he was going to retire. And what he said was, you're not getting rid of me that easily. He thinks he's too young and there's too much going in the channel for him to go anywhere. He wants to double down and talk to partners and help them grow their business and be a value add to them.
Sounds like an exciting time for him as he takes on this new role. CJ, thanks so much for joining me.
Thanks for always having me.